Kubor ka Batisi TV. Lawan Rashapi da ka Frank Motors. I am Tata Punch. Price starting at 5.80 lakhs. Ringkat bat ka net foodish. Ordar mapi nginwan ra amangi hakir dobyeng jongpi.
Kaseng Kongres Kepala Bu Hakmat Yakatong ban peniateli ya baro kinong song hapo kari India. Nakabenta ban yakun persya ya ke jingbom ya rengkat haga yok kakot haga imlang kasalang bat ka jingsya pentelot ki hok jong kinong song haga nyu tarik unai lor arajar arpuar kan sedang ni ke jing Ïaid kejat ka ba shispa san ngi na Kanyakumari sha Jammu and Kashmir. Ka National Spokesperson jangka All India Congress Committee ka Babita Sharma haga jing keren bat kilat patai kubor hanong ba Shillong haga la sengi ublei ka santarik unailor arajar arpuar kala pentip bahaga ni ka jing Yatra ka ba lai hajar san spa kilometer on sarung lengbaki khat arteli ki jela jonggari India haga ba on saya shim mentalang dau Rahul Gandhi bat kiwei ki Nongïalam ba Hakmat jangka Seng Congress.
Main goal of Bharat Jodo Yatra is to take the people of the country, the issues of economic, social and political. As we have seen in the last 8 years since the Modi government has come to power, the promises that were given by the BJP government led by Shri Narendra Modi, people had given him vote with a lot of trust, lot of hope. But what have we seen in the last 8 years? That all their hopes and trust have been destroyed. And we have seen that the trust they had in the BJP government, which the people voted to power, has been dismantled one by one. First and foremost, in the economic problem that we are facing now, the most important problem is price rise. At that time, they used to talk about the rise of petrol, the price rise issues. When they were in the opposition, they used to take to the streets. But what do we see now? Now for the common people, petrol has reached more than 100. Price rise is skyrocketing. For everybody, for you and me, for everybody, it's becoming very difficult to even make ends meet in a household. Every housewife, every man who works in an office, every daily wage earner feels the pinch of the skyrocketing prices. And what about the 2 crore jobs every year that they had promised? We don't see anything now. Unemployment has been the highest in the last 45 years. And even now, in every state, unemployment is a big issue. And our youths are very, very disheartened with what has been promised to them. So these 2 economic issues we want to take to the people of the country through the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Secondly, we have seen that in the last 8 years, unprecedented social tension in India. Everywhere that you go, you find that there is some kind of communal hatred between people, which is something like an engineered way. We have grown up in an atmosphere of harmony and secularism. You, me, everybody. In our schools, we were taught that unity and diversity. Because India is a country with so many different religions, so many different communities, so many different languages. But now we see that it takes just a small instance of incident to create a spark. Sometimes we feel that this kind of work has been engineered to divert attention from the real issues of price rise, of unemployment, of what they have not been able to deliver to the people as promised in the elections. So in order that people don't question the government, so that people remain engaged in these social tensions, we feel that these are encouraged, that there is a conspiracy to keep people engaged in hatred, in creating animosity between each other. So this is also one issue that we would like to take to the people of India, through the Bharat Jodo Yatra. The government at the center has been trying to control and centralize everything, and how they are going on a politics of vendetta against the opposition leaders. From south to north to east to west, everywhere you have seen how they have used the central agencies like ED and CBI against the opposition leaders. How they are trying to subvert the independence of the state governments. No state government can act on their own without permission from the central governments. It's as if all the chief ministers have become puppets in the hands of the central government. So these issues we want to take to the people of India through the Bharat Jodo Yatra. These are the main core goals. And this Yatra will start from 7 September. And our leader, this will be led by our leader Rahul Gandhi ji, and he will be throughout this Yatra, which will continue for 150 days. And it will cover the different states. I will give you the details, but I would just like to go through it once again to give you the itinerary. It starts on 7 September from Kanyakumari, and it goes to Jammu, Kashmir. And it covers 12 states and 2 union territories. The 12 states are Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. It will be totally, the Yatris will be covering 3,500 kilometers, and it will take 150 days to cover. There will be constantly 118 Yatris who will start from Kanyakumari with this Yatra to Kashmir, and they have been already selected by AICC. In addition, wherever the Yatris reach, the local PCCs will also send their own participants, and they will again add and go on to the Yatri. And we may also have Atithi Yatris, the states which are, as already mentioned, that it is from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. But the other states like northeastern states and the western states have not been included. So people and participants and our party members who want to participate in the Yatra, they are known as Atithi Yatris. So they will also participate. They can also join wherever they want, and the Yatra can be continued. You can get it in the website www.bharatjodoyatra. Now, as far as the logistics are concerned, the preparations for food and everything are going. There will be mobile vans. Well, they will sleep there, and other PCCs will arrange for the other logistics. Now, wherever the northeastern states are not included in the Yatra, but they are going to have separate door-to-door and campaigns and Yatras in a similar manner, to take to the people the same 3 issues that I have already mentioned. Now, at a time, there will be 300 core Yatris. They will continue the Yatra till Kashmir. The specific program on 7th, which we are going to start in Kanyakumari, reads as follows. In the morning around 7 a.m. in Sri Perumbudur, Sri Rahul Gandhi will pay homage to the memorial of former Prime Minister, late Rajiv Gandhi. Between 3 p.m. in the afternoon to 4 p.m., Sri Rahul Gandhi will visit and pay respects at the Thiruvalluvar Memorial, the Vivekananda Memorial and the Kamraj Memorial. At around 4 p.m., a prayer meeting will be organized at Mahatma Gandhi Mandapam. After this meeting, there will be a handover of the national flag ceremony at Gandhi Mandapam. Then Sri Rahul Gandhi and Bharat Jodo Yatris will march from the Mahatma Gandhi Mandapam to the beach road. From 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. on beach road, there will be a public rally and a meeting to formally launch the Bharat Jodo Yatra, that is on the 7th. The next day on the 8th, the Padayatra will commence at 7 a.m. from Vivekananda Institute of Polytechnic Ground Agatiswaram Kanyakumari. There will be participation of Congress leaders from Tamil Nadu and all across the country, as well as some of the political parties and civil society organizations. One important thing that we have to mention here is that as the Yatra goes along, civil society organizations are also going to be there, and Rahul Gandhiji will interact with them informally. Rahul Gandhiji has said that he doesn't want to give any speeches, he wants to listen to the people. We already know what are the problems that India is facing at the moment. India is going through a very troubled times, socially, economically and politically. And so, Rahul Gandhiji and the leaders along with him will listen to the people at the ground level, wherever he goes and does the Yatra. So everywhere they will sit and do some civil society organization interactions. So this is a Yatra to connect with the people of India so that their issues, their problems can be heard, and we also take their problems along with us so that there is a solution. And these interactions with the civil society organizations, everywhere where there is, there are more, already these organizations have been approached and they are part of the Yatra, and they will interact with our leaders, and anybody who wants to join are also most welcome. So we welcome everybody who feels that today India is going through turbulent times, that we need to re-establish our social harmony, our unity and diversity, so that anybody who feels can join this Yatra.
Since 2014, our country has been plagued by divisive forces. TMC is in Meghalaya with the mission to empower the people, uphold the ethnic cultures and traditions, celebrate the sacred land. To oust the proxy BJP government from Meghalaya, be the change, support TMC by calling on 96877 96877.